Her body, her choice. She's a grown-ass woman, millionaire status, and clearly she does what she wants. But I just want to know, is Cardi B really pregnant?
Welcome back to Juicy Real, the spot where the real tea never sleeps and the drama is always dripping. We keep it raw, we keep it bold, and we bring you stories the blogs don't want you to hear.
I'm sorry, y'all, because I know y'all like to tussle, but we all saw what we saw when Cardi walked out the courtroom, right? In that white outfit. We all saw the same thing. Now, the question is, whose is it? That is the real gas.
So let's dive straight into this mess. Word on the street is that Cardi B might be pregnant again, and she is heated about it. She's been snapping at people online, shutting down the rumors left and right, telling everybody to quit spreading lies. But here's the wild twist. Offset seems like he's throwing gasoline on the fire instead of cooling things down. He's been acting like he wants people to know something's up, and he's not keeping quiet about it at all.
Girl, honey, child, like I told y'all before, like I told y'all in the last video when it blew up, Cardi is pregnant. Look at her. Look at that wall. Look, where she at? Uh-oh. Look at her. That wall. She pregnant. She hiding her belly. Y'all gonna stop coming for me because I was right the last time and right every other time. Y'all comments age like milk. Spoiled. I love you, Cardi.
Just a couple days ago, he jumped right into the comment section on Instagram, dropping hints that had fans going crazy. People are saying he's practically screaming it without saying it, while Cardi is trying her hardest to shut it down. The tension is real and it's messy. This is where things really started getting wild. A woman dropped a comment saying, "I hope people know that legally that baby will be Offset's. If she's pregnant by another man, it's about to be a mess." And guess what? Offset himself jumped in and clapped back with, "The devil is a lie." Like, wow, that's not just a casual response, that's a full-on declaration. At first, I thought maybe he was just being dramatic. You know how Offset likes to pop off with big energy. But the more I looked at it, the more it felt like he was low-key confirming something. That didn't read like a slip-up. It read like a man making sure the world hears him loud and clear. And he didn't stop there. A woman on TikTok posted a whole video questioning who the baby's father really is, stirring the pot even more. Offset didn't just scroll past. Oh no, he was all up in the comments. And he didn't hesitate to drop his little bomb. Not mine.
And I don't care what nobody say, Cardi B is definitely pregnant. Cardi B move on faster than Mexican music, but I honestly feel like you see females do it every day. Like, as soon as you get, this is how I feel. I know a lot of people be like, oh, you shouldn't move on that fast, but what are you waiting on? I feel like people that say you should not move on with a relationship that fast are people who sit around and pray that they ex see them or hope that they get back together. My thing is, most times with a woman, the relationship is done before she even leaves. The relationship is done mentally before she even leaves. Now, I do feel like it might be a slight plot twist that she might be already like, she probably was already pregnant from Offset before she.
Now let's be real. Why would you even say that if there's no baby in the picture at all? If somebody randomly accused you of being the father of a baby that doesn't exist, you'd probably just laugh it off or ignore it. But Offset went out of his way to shut it down, which makes it feel like there's something real happening behind the scenes that he's trying to distance himself from.
Left the relationship, but I just seen her leaving court. She's definitely carrying, and I know a bitch that carry because I'm a bitch that stay pregnant. I'm safe right now, but I know. I don't know. Have y'all seen this? Let's talk about this in the comments. She got on like a white suit. She got a bump. She definitely got a bump, but who do y'all think she's pregnant from? I don't see nothing wrong with it. Like, if your man rich, you rich, and he want kids, why not, sister? I mean, you know how many bitches get pregnant from broke niggas every day? Thank you.
That kind of energy doesn't just come from nowhere. It's giving defensive vibes all day. Normally, if somebody throws out a random, "you're the baby daddy" claim, you'd expect a shrug or silence, right? But Offset is out here making it sound like, yeah, there's a baby coming, but don't look at me. That's the vibe he's giving off, and it's wild. Now here's the messy part. Cardi B is doing everything she can to shut these rumors down. She's denying it left and right, swearing there's no pregnancy. But meanwhile, her almost ex-husband is practically announcing it for her on social media. Imagine trying to keep something private, or at least saving it for your own big reveal, only for your ex to hop online and spill it first. Offset straight up snatched that control away, and it looks deliberate. Let's be real. This is petty behavior at its finest. Their divorce has already been ugly, full of shade and clapbacks, and this feels like Offset's way of twisting the knife. He's not protecting her image, he's exposing it, loudly. And if the whispers are true, that Cardi's new man is none other than Stefon Diggs, then oh, the mess gets even stickier. Because if Cardi really is pregnant by Diggs, while still legally married to Offset, you're talking about court papers, legal drama, and a divorce that's about to turn into a full-on circus. Offset looks like the bitter ex. Cardi looks like she's caught in the crossfire. And the whole thing is one giant recipe for chaos. So maybe Offset is stirring the pot on purpose, because this mess feels way too loud to be accidental. But on the flip side, you can't ignore that Cardi B has to be feeling some type of way through all this.
I know a pregnant belly when I see it. And that right there looks like a baby bump. Oh, yeah. A lot of people are speculating that Cardi B is pregnant again and she's in court again. Child, if it's two things that Cardi B is going to do, she's going to stay in a court case and she's going to stay pregnant. I have never seen such a celebrity hood rat in my life as Cardi B. But at least she can afford them. At least she won't be relying on the taxpayers to help her feed, clothe, and house the babies. Even though they're going to probably have different daddies. It's looking like another Kimora Lee on our hands. But anyway, yeah, that looks like a baby bump to me. And some are wondering, is it Offset? Did Offset spin the block with his sperm? Or is it the new dude Diggs, Stefon Diggs? I don't know, but the baby will probably still look like the other kids because Offset and Stefon are twinning, right? Am I the only one that seems to think that they look just alike? So the kids won't look too much different from each other if it...
Think about it. This is the man she built her family with, had kids with, loved hard, and he just couldn't stop cheating. That kind of betrayal doesn't just break your heart, it breaks down your confidence too, and you can see how it left her scarred. So now we've got a woman stuck in the middle of a messy divorce, probably not in the best headspace, and then rumors of another pregnancy hit? It screams rebound energy, like she's making choices out of pain and impulse instead of slowing down and thinking it through. And here's the gag. Cardi might be wild and outspoken, but she's always been clear about one thing. When it came to her babies, she wanted marriage first. She made that a point and she followed it. That's why this alleged pregnancy is shaking people. It goes against the very way she tried to structure her family in the first place. It's giving chaos, heartbreak, and maybe even regret waiting to happen. Cardi always said she wanted marriage before babies, and she stuck to that with Offset. So, the fact that she's not even officially out of this marriage yet and already allegedly pregnant by another man, that screams chaos. No matter how much money she's got or how well she can provide, that kind of move is reckless, plain and simple. And here's where it gets even crazier. Because the man in question, Stefon Diggs, is not exactly living a drama-free life himself.
It is Stefon's baby, which I think it is. You know, they were on again and off again. So somewhere in between the on again, Stefon sperm made contact with the egg in Cardi B. Yeah, that's what it looks like to me. And you know she loves to dress half naked, even when she goes to court, when she's not pregnant. Cardi B is not the one to wear all these layers of clothes, all these bulky clothes right here. This is not the usual Cardi B. This looks like a pregnancy right here. That's what it's looking like. Yeah. I don't know why she keeps it a secret every time she gets pregnant. I don't know why she likes to keep it secretive until she's obviously pregnant. But anyway, at least she's not having her pregnant belly being bare in public like Rihanna and a lot of these regular hood rats. Like the one I seen the other day in South Haven, Mississippi Walmart. And I cannot unsee that big old nasty looking pregnant belly. At least she's covered up and looking decent as a pregnant woman. Alleged pregnant woman.
Let's break this down. This year alone, he already welcomed a baby with one woman. And on top of that, he allegedly has another woman pregnant with twins. That's not one, not two, but 3 babies on the way in the same year. Plus, now these rumors about Cardi, this man is juggling baby mamas like it's a full-time job. And if that wasn't enough, the streets have also been buzzing with whispers and allegations about his personal life that just add even more layers to this mess. Diggs has drama pouring out of every corner. And now Cardi might be tying herself to that whirlwind while still battling it out with Offset? Whew, this story is spiraling into pure chaos. So, let's do the math. If Cardi B really is pregnant by Stefon Diggs, that means this man has 4 babies on the way at the same time. And don't forget, he literally just had another baby earlier this year. Plus, he already had a child before all this even started. That's not just busy, that's reckless on a whole different level. Diggs' situation is starting to look more like a reality show than real life. And with all this madness in the background, Offset isn't about to fall back quietly. Nope, he's making it crystal clear that he wants the world to know Cardi is carrying another man's child. This isn't giving supportive ex-husband vibes at all, it's giving petty, bitter, and maybe even calculated. Offset looks like he's on a mission to keep this rumor alive, and the more he talks, the messier this whole situation is gonna get. And you know what makes this even wilder? Offset isn't just tossing out little hints. He's doubling down every chance he gets, every comment, every clapback. It's like he's making a public announcement without ever saying the words directly. He knows exactly what he's doing, and the timing couldn't be messier with their divorce still heating up. People online are already dragging Cardi, saying this whole thing makes her look reckless, while others are pointing out that Offset's the one fanning the flames on purpose. Like, let's be real. If there really wasn't a baby, why would he keep entertaining this? Why add fuel to a rumor you swear is fake? It's starting to feel like Offset is less worried about the truth and more interested in watching Cardi's reputation take hit after hit. And let's not forget, Cardi's new alleged man, Stefon Diggs, is already swimming in baby mama drama, so adding her name into that mix? Whew, it's like pouring gasoline on an already burning fire. Fans are split, the blogs are eating it up, and Cardi looks trapped in a storm that just keeps getting louder. At this point, the whole situation feels less like a rumor and more like a full-blown soap opera playing out in real time. Offset's out here acting like a man on a mission. Cardi's scrambling to shut everything down, and Stefon Diggs is stuck in the middle with a lineup of baby mamas that could fill a group chat. It's messy on every level, and the internet can't stop watching. Fans are already predicting this divorce is about to get uglier than anyone expected. Because if a baby really is involved, and it's not Offset's, then lawyers are going to have a field day. Custody, money, reputation, everything is on the line, and Offset knows it. That's why people are saying he's not just venting, he's setting the stage to make Cardi look like the villain. And the craziest part? Cardi B has always been loud, confident, and unbothered, but this scandal has her on the defensive like never before. Whether she admits it now or later, the damage is already done, because once the internet latches onto a storyline like this, it doesn't let go. This is one of those scandals that will follow her no matter how much she tries to clap back. So, now the big question is, what do you believe? Is Offset really exposing Cardi's alleged pregnancy out of pure bitterness, or is he just being reckless with his words? And if Stefon Diggs really is the father, how do you think this is going to play out with all the other baby drama he's already drowning in? This whole thing could either blow over fast or explode into one of the nastiest celebrity divorces we've seen in years. I want to hear all your takes. Do you think Cardi is hiding a pregnancy, or is Offset just trying to drag her down on his way out? Drop your thoughts in the comments, because this one is too wild to ignore. And don't forget, this is Juicy Real, where we keep the drama raw, the scandals fresh, and the tea piping hot. Hit that subscribe button so you don't miss the next messy chapter. Trust me, you won't want to miss what's coming next. But now I gotta know, what's your take on all this mess? Do you think Offset is just out here being shady, trying to embarrass Cardi in the middle of their divorce? Or is he really spilling the truth while she's doing everything she can to cover it up? This story has people split down the middle, and honestly, the more he talks, the harder it is to figure out who's really playing who. Drop your thoughts in the comments, because this drama is way too big to just watch in silence. Is Offset being the bitter ex, or is Cardi the one spinning the story? I need to know what side you're on. And remember, you're watching Juicy Real, the only place where the tea stays piping hot and the scandals never sleep. Make sure you hit that subscribe button right now, because the next chapter in this Cardi and Offset saga is guaranteed to get even messier.